Today's session will be all about the new moon in gate 54, the gate of divine inspiration and quantum human design. And we'll be clearing, cleansing, and transmuting the shadow or unbalanced expression of this energy. We'll be doing a collective card reading. From a few different card decks. So go ahead and sink in, get comfortable. So we'll be working with the 20, 24 guide for the new and full moons and eclipses moving forward. So I just want to remind you that these sessions are timeless, as time and energy are fluid. And we all have all of the chart, and any element that we're focusing on in the chart, you experience regardless if it's defined or not. So whenever you come across this session, regardless of the season or the cycle, it will still be applicable. We'll be focusing on this new moon in gate 54, which is called the gate of divine inspiration and quantum human design. So as we wind down our session, I'm going to share the reading with you and the cards that came through for this session in particular. This was a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Hello, love, and welcome to another quantum human design session. I feel so grateful that you showed up here with me today. We have a really fun and full session for you. And whether this is a midday reset or you're ready to drift off into a deeply restorative and sound sleep, I hope today's session will be exactly what you need. Today's session will be all about the new moon in gate 54, the gate of divine inspiration and quantum human design. And we'll be clearing, cleansing, and transmuting the shadow or unbalanced expression of this energy. So we have a new candle. This brand new candle. It's Italian linen, and it smells like a newly washed, fresh load of laundry. So clean and crisp. So perfect for our new moon. We'll be healing and sealing and anchoring in the optimal expression or the highest expression of this energy. And we'll be closing our session with contemplation questions. Spoken truths, positive affirmations that you can come back to anytime you need a refresh. And we'll be doing a collective card reading. From a few different card decks. You want to connect with the flame and set an intention for the session, for this new moon. You can connect now. Okay, love. So as I said, we'll be doing a collective card reading at the end of the session from the Light Seers Tarot. And this Moonology Oracle card deck as well. And then our Moon Magic Deep Moon Messages as well. So go ahead and sink in, get comfortable, to relax as I guide you through our session for today. So, Karen Curry Parker every year creates a Quantum Human Design Evolution Guide. So we'll be working with the 2024 guide for the new and full moons and eclipses moving forward. This evolution guide has more than just the new moon and the full moons. It has the weekly sun transits, the sun gate activations, and Mercury retrogrades as well. So I just want to remind you that these sessions are timeless, as time and energy are fluid. And we all have all of the chart, and any element that we're focusing on in the chart you experience regardless if it's defined or not. So whenever you come across this session, regardless of the season or the cycle, it will still be applicable. In your natal quantum human design chart, the moon represents what drives you. But when we have a new moon activating a gate, this energy is experienced by all of us, regardless of what is in our natal chart. We're all experiencing the theme of this energy due to the transit. And new moon energy is an invitation to us all to not only focus on what you want to create or call into your life, but really deliberately using this time to come into alignment with what that is, so you can become a vibrational match to receive it. New moons indicate the beginning of a new cycle. So you can see the new moon as new beginnings, as well as clean slates and fresh starts. A time of planting seeds for the things you want to grow in your life, or things that you want to see flourish and expand. Using affirmations and making time for reflection and contemplation during a new moon allows you to become more receptive to the abundance and the blessings that the universe is wanting to bring you. So as I said, in this session, we'll be focusing on this new moon in gate 54, which is called the gate of divine inspiration. And quantum human design, and the gate of drive in traditional human design. It's in the astrological sign of Capricorn, and it's located on the root center or the divine timing center in quantum human design. And biologically, it is associated with the adrenal glands. I want to share what Karen has written about this new moon in gate 54 from the Evolution Guide. The very first new moon of the calendar year and the last full moon of the human design year initiates us by reminding us that we are vessels for the cosmic mind. The more connected with the source through our practices and rituals, the more we are available to be inspired and to create more in the world. This new moon highlights our connection to our muse. It invites us to recommit to building a spiritual practice that, with consistent repetition, strengthens our connection to our creative inspiration. We are invited to spend some time with this moon, connecting, reflecting, and allowing ourselves to become inspired. These inspirations feed our dreams. It's not up to you to figure out how to make these inspirations come true. Your job is to listen, get inspired, and prepare the way. The more we prepare, the more we are positioned to receive. The more we receive, the more we can expand upon what we have. The more we expand upon what we have, the more we have to share. We are being initiated and prepared to serve at our highest level. Some of the tools that we're going to use today to assist and amplify the energy work we're doing here. We have our cauldron. We're going to use our cauldron to capture all the negative and unbalanced energies that we're going to clear away, turning them into ash and creating space for a new paradigm, creating new neural pathways, creating space for a new narrative to be written. We have frankincense burning at the bottom of the cauldron. So as we cast in what no longer is serving you, the smoke and the smell of the frankincense is purifying and protecting you. the side. We have our pumice stone that we're going to use to scrub away the lower vibrations and unbalanced expression of this energy. And we have our lodestone, which is a very potent and spiritual grounding stone. It provides a balancing and calming energetic vibration. It's very effective when it comes to balancing your aura and bringing your energy fields into resonance, creating healing vibrations of well-being on all levels. You can go ahead and tap into this energy now as well. And we also have a quantum essence from our potion lady. This one is called Rock Rose. And quantum essences, or flower essences, are like vibrational elixirs. They work at the energetic level, like a tuning fork to awaken dormant qualities of consciousness within you and stimulate the release of blockages, stuck or suppressed energies inside of you. Bringing you back into a harmonious balance that then enables you to fully integrate this higher consciousness into your daily life. So this one in particular, this rock rose, the traits are: it's a beacon of bravery in the face of panic or terror. It's a serene warrior, offering calmness during storms of fear. And it's a catalyst for courage, transforming fright into might. I just want to show you this quickly. Some of the keynotes for this gate in the Divine Timing Center, which is, I know this is hard to see, are similar to the head center, known as the Quantum Interface Center in Quantum Human Design, because how our energy flows in the chart is in this toroidal pattern. So this also is the place where we experience ideas, inspiration, divine connection, dreams, and you can feel the pressure to make these ideas come true. Very similar to your head center, the root center, the head center. So just keeping in mind where we're going to be working in your aura and your subtle bodies, in your design and your energy centers. You can think of your root chakra, and specifically here in the Divine Timing Center at the Gate 54. So this is the space and the place and the energy that we're going to be working on today. we're going to be scrubbing, 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 and breaking up solidified and congealed stagnant energy. Any lies, limiting beliefs, old stories, old patterns, those feedback loops, all the conditioning around you feeling stress, and pressure to fulfill your inspirations, especially as they come to you. Gently scrub, scrub, scrubbing it away. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrubbing away the sensations and impulses that cause you to feel like you have to push or force your inspirations into creation. Or scrub, scrub, scrubbing out the old, ingrained pressure to constantly be doing something. Scrubbing out the fear that you're going to fail if you don't accomplish everything on your to-do list. Scrub, scrub, scrubbing out the lies that if you don't manifest your dreams and inspirations now, you'll miss out on them ever coming to fruition. Let's see. That looks good. Okay. Wonderful. That was a lot. That was a lot of clearing. It's looking good. And so now that we've cleared and created the space to understand and receive the lesson of this gate in this center through the energy of this lodestone, we are going to patience, where you are able to wait for alignment and divine timing before you spring forward into action. We are balancing your energy so that you can come into a place of peace, serenity, and confidence that you are a conduit for divine inspiration, a steward for ideas. We are anchoring in your ability to become more and more wise about the direction of your inspirations and ideas. And the more that you lean in and learn to trust right timing, the more synchronicities and magic you will witness. And now we're going to seal in the optimal expression of this energy and this newly cleansed and cleared space with our rock rose quantum essence. Okay, we are sealing in your incredible capacity to be patient and wait for divine timing while nurturing your inspirations and taking the necessary steps to align yourself, not only energetically, but also by laying the foundation, the key pieces that you can, so that way you are prepared and ready to take action when you know when the timing is right. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going, love. I'll do another layer of sealing in your ability to cultivate a deeper relationship with your divine muse, spirit, God, the universe, whatever word or words you want to use that resonate for you. We're sealing in this positive and high frequency and energy. And you can relax, 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 relax. And you can rest and relax, relax, relax. Knowing that it's there for you anytime to tap into it. You have nothing to fear. You are divinely guided and supported always. So, here are a few contemplations that you can sit with or journal about from the Evolution Guide. And I'll be sure to post them with this session for you. What do I do to get inspired? How do I interface with my creative muse? And is there anything I need to do or prepare in order to be ready for the next step in the manifestation of my dream or inspiration? And now I'd like for you to imagine these affirmations that I'm going to speak for you in a moment. Imagine the words floating into your ears, down your neck, into your chest, and reaching into your heart space, and sinking deep, deep, deeply within your heart, into every nook and cranny and crevice, always there for you when you need to recall them and remember. Okay, the first one is, I trust what I am manifesting in my life will happen in perfect divine time. I know what steps I can take now to lay my foundation and be prepared while I wait for the signal that it's time to take action. I prioritize my tasks and balance my doing with being. I honor my need for rest and replenishment. I trust I will never miss out on what is meant for me to have, to create, or to experience. So as we wind down our session, I'm going to share the reading with you and the cards that came through for this session in particular. This was a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So So the first card that came through as the theme for right now, is the Page of Wands. And this is all about imagining, dreaming. She's fired up to start a new beginning, to step into something new, a new passion, a new journey, a new project, a new opportunity. Perfect new moon energy, right? There's this sense of enthusiasm and excitement and joy about the adventure that lies ahead, even though it's unknown. You're ready to take that passion that's been burning in your belly and birth it. But as we've been theming on for this whole session, you need to wait for divine timing. You first need to lay a solid foundation upon which to build. Dream, imagine, envision. Prepare what you can. There are still things that you can do while you're waiting to get you set up for when all of the signs say go. And then the second card that came out was representing where you just came from, the season or the cycle that you were just in. So in other words, the past, where you came from. What season and cycle you're coming out of. And it's the Page of Swords, which shows us that you have just come from a place of a lot of learning. Maybe you've been reading and taking classes and lessons and having lots of questions and curiosities. It stirred up so many ideas in you and inspirations, and you've been thinking and contemplating and in your head a lot, and now you're ready to start taking what you know and start laying a foundation for this new thing that you're about to create or birth when the timing is right. So where you are now, where you've come from. And the third card represents where you are going next, which is the Three of Wands, which depicts you've taken these necessary steps forward, and now you're taking a moment to pause, think, reflect, more importantly, survey what's in front of you, what's ahead of you, so that way you're not only seeing the big full picture, but you're cultivating a plan, which is what steps, the best steps for you to take next, which direction you feel is most aligned for you to go in and when. She's patiently waiting for the perfect wave. So you've taken the steps, you've learned what you needed to learn, and now you are on the cusp of manifesting something so incredible. Maybe you'll be collaborating with others, or unexpected people may come in that you've never met before, and you'll be collaborating with them on this new adventure, this new project. And this is a majority of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So maybe that resonates with you or with someone the message that came through from our Moonology Oracle card deck is hold your vision. Fixed moon, which aligns so perfectly with the other cards and the message of continuing to dream, taking the steps that you can to lay your foundation and get prepared for what you are calling in or about to birth. And to not get weary in the waiting, but keep holding your vision and trusting in divine timing. And then lastly, there was actually 2 moon magic messages that popped out. So these are the images on them. So you can hold on to these mantras, you can repeat them each day until our next session, or come back to them along with the affirmations that we shared earlier, anytime you feel drawn to. So the first one is, I gather more wisdom each day. And the second one is, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Okay, love. You did so amazing today. Be proud of yourself for showing up and doing the work. It's more important than you may even realize in this moment. So you're all set to either continue on with your day. You can journal the contemplation questions. Think about your new moon intentions, your dreams, inspirations that you're calling in. Or you can think about all of this and meditate on it as you slowly and smoothly sink into a deep sleep to wake up tomorrow renewed, refreshed, and reknown. As always, I look forward to our next session together. May you remember, you are loved, you are light, you are